If you shoot the generators, it will kill multiple turrets. Yes, but I have to actually kill all of the generators in order to actually affect the turrets, which has been the status quo for literally every time they've given me turret generators and turrets. So, again, I wouldn't have been led to believe that zapping one of the generators would have destroyed the turrets outright. But yeah, okay, so the mission was basically just ruse the player. That's perfectly fine, however, also, well, fine, I'll save scum. No huge loss on my part. There's literally nothing there, so I'm just gonna run the mission efficiently and go down this road aside from trying to intercept the APC. No problems. The LRM turret is murderous. I think that's the first turret I've ever actually had major issues with. That thing is fucking horrendous, but now what are we gonna do? We're gonna go down this road, we're gonna shoot the generators, and then we're gonna intercept the Lance and the APCs, because we know the APC isn't really the objective. Each generator powers a certain turret, so killing one generator kills any turrets it's linked to. Then I have to figure out exactly which turret takes out the LRM turret, because that's the one that's doing the most damage. I don't know that. So faulting me for being ignorant again doesn't really do anything. I'm not fucking prophetic here. I'm not clairvoyant.
For the Aurigan people.
That's also another thing, Ancient, and thank you for the bits, Kadusha. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're just going to run straight at the turrets, because there's really nothing left. Okay, so now I'm just going to move way in here. Scalping this mission the right way isn't terribly difficult. So honestly, yeah, sure, I played the mission honestly. Oh, and hey Martin, thanks for the donation. It's been a while since I've heard that soundbite. But yeah, scalping this mission the right way isn't terribly hard either. It's just that the mission quite literally fooled me into playing it the hardest way it could. And there is absolutely no way to anticipate that without having prior knowledge. So again, calling me a retard really isn't fair. Did you give me $10? I didn't actually hear that. Well, shit. My mistake. Okay, so yeah, now we're just gonna move up and shoot these guys. And also, the charger really isn't the issue here, to be honest. It moves more than fast enough to get into position. Yeah, sure, the small lasers are a little bit limiting, but honestly, it only saves us one turn. Arcana, you said I was making dumb decisions, so yeah, you kinda did call me a retard. In hopes you can go new type this up. Thanks, Kadusha, right? I could have, but I decided not to shoot the generators because I knew shooting one of the generators wasn't going to solve my problem. I was under the interpretation that I needed to destroy all three to take out all of the turrets. As the game has led me to believe with every single time I've actually had a chance to shoot at any turret generators. So, this is my reasoning for not just saying, I'm gonna spend one turn to fire one weapon each at the turret generators and probably not kill any of them.
Commander.
Yeah, sure, Behemoth has multi-shot, but that's dictating one shot to each turret generator, and really, almost nothing falls over from just one shot in this game. Even so, they have less health than the turrets. I don't know exactly how much hit points they have unless I'm in range to target them. And also, that really would have been me gaming the system really closely. So okay, yeah, if I wanted to compare the numbers really hard, I probably could have, made the decision to shoot one of the generators. Ow. Shoot one of the generators and knock one of them out. However, again, unless destroying one of these generators destroys all of these turrets or significantly damages any of these turrets, it really wasn't worth it. Okay, so there's the APC that, again, it would have gotten here if I had gone either way. But let's see here. Okay, so now I'm going to jump over here with the charger, and I'm going to shoot these generators. Or rather, punched a generator.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay, so, well, actually, in a lot of cases, Sola, a lot of cases also, they've only given me one turret generator to worry about as well, so that's another thing to worry about. I've never really had to deal with multiple ones, or at least very rarely. Okay, so, also, that's 100 hit points. That's not a lazy amount of damage.
Engaging target.
Okay, so that took out the middle one takes out the LRM turret, which is the most dangerous one. That is a straight up guess. That was a straight up fucking guess. There's no way I could have there is no way I could have figured that out. No way. No possible way I could have figured that out beforehand.
Orders.
Okay, alright, so now we just take out the rest of them.
Target confirmed.
Okay, so now we're not really gonna have any more issues, because we're already here, and now the other assault mechs are gonna bring up the rear, and we're gonna shoot all the tiny vehicles. We might take significant damage going forward, but really, there's nothing left. So, honestly, really, it almost feels like the mission expected me to play this way, but it was encouraging me to run for the transport to stop it from getting here in the first place. Because you had that other route that brought me directly over the transport route, leading me to believe that I could intercept it and actually make the mission easier somehow. But that's not at all how it works. That's really, really not at all how this mission works. So, okay. So yeah, we basically lose nothing aside from honor because we didn't do it perfectly the first time. But really, I don't take too kindly from people calling me a retard for falling for things that the game really just tried to make me fall for. I'm not really dumb if you lied to me.
Target confirmed. Target eliminated. You have my attention. I'll do what you ask. I'm on it.
Yeah, the main reason is that the game tries to make you think that you can catch the APC, but it moves too fast, and you're basically lured into the base anyway. So if you try to actually go for anything other than the base, you're wasting your time, and also putting you in an outright awful position.
Engaging jump jets.
So yeah. Really, at this point, there really isn't that big of a deal other than, I suppose, the finer notes for the exact autistic details.
All weapons.
But yeah,
committed.
mission lied to me, and I lost. What an amazing, shocking surprise. I may have to use vigilance at the end of this. Well, actually, no. At this point, I'm probably gonna get hit and knocked over still. Oh well. But I'll probably remove some of these mechs, or some of these units. I could probably just step on the Bulldog and get rid of it. I didn't want to DFA the other vehicle, but still.
Targeting for physical attack.
I could have, but DFA is really fucking damaging, so I don't want to do it at all now.
Vehicle trashed.
No, Arcana, I wouldn't say lied
Warning.
because there's an ambush. I would say lied because it led me... The game basically tried to tell me that, or tried to lead me to believe that I could intercept the APC before it got to the base, therefore making the turrets and support units not an issue. However, that's not at all how the mission actually works. It's not actually because, oh, there's an interrupt and he's not actually there. No, you can't actually capture the APC before it gets to the base in any way. So it's not really because there's an ambush I didn't know about, because holy shit, now, I didn't see an ambush coming. Oh fuck. It's like, oh no, a narrative ploy actually got through. That's not exactly what I'm mad at, because obviously I'm not going to be able to see an ambush coming. And if I could see an ambush coming, then I'd call it bad writing. It's because the mission lied to me to put me in a situation where I really shouldn't have been in, because it had no intention of actually letting me succeed that way. It's more of not, it's more, you couldn't call it lying, but being generally dishonest and just giving me really bad red herring signals.
Roger.
So you could say, oh, you got surprised by an ambush. Congratulations, retard. But really, this wasn't well designed anyway. It just kind of set me up and then threw a pie in my face. Arcana, that's the exact opposite of what it tried to do. The mission design, quite obviously, by how well this is going, was supposed to, the most efficient way to play this mission is to, yeah, just ambush the convoy at the supply depot. But however, with the route that was available to me and making Alexander's APC a different unit, it led me to believe that I could catch the APC before it got to the depot. I couldn't.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Well, that's good for you, Asian, but I only had the Highlander, and honestly, again, the Highlander, well, I wouldn't have been able... those take 100 damage to drop. And, hang on here. Right, so they take 100 damage... It takes 100 damage to drop one of those generators. So the Gauss rifle wouldn't have been able to kill one. The PPC itself wouldn't have been able to kill one. And... well... 20, 40, 60, 80, the LRM wouldn't have been able to kill one. So at most, I would have been able to kill 1.5 generators with that shot. And honestly, I would have had to move even farther into the range of the turrets in order to do it, so I would have been spending rounds to kill it anyway. But yeah, I suppose that's a generally, I suppose, you know, good thing. Or rather, a thing to fault me on. I could have used the sniper. But really, the mission lied to me. So, doesn't matter.
Reporting. One less vehicle.
Plus 10 still... plus 10 on what? But okay, and anyway, in addition, it doesn't really matter at this point because I'm now scalping the mission the way that I'm supposed to. So really, honestly, it doesn't really mean anything other than autistic arguing.
Warning. Armor low.
If I wanted to fault me on every single thing, yeah, sure, I do things wrong. But however, the vast majority of this mission is straight up lying to me.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Tell me what you need. Target confirmed.
No, Sola, the mission actually did lie to
Another
me.
enemy casualty.
Because the way it was laid out didn't actually properly explain anything about the situation. The mission outright lied to me with presenting Alexander's APC as something capturable. It's not. So, that's outright lying to me. It moves far too fast for me to actually catch, and I don't think if somehow I managed to take out the escorts, I don't think the mission would end. So, So, really, no harm, well, actually, well, lots of harm, but really no consequence now, since you wanted me to save scum and play the game properly, I am.
That's a kill.
Yes, Commander.
But yes, vigilant so I don't fall the fuck over. Actually, yeah, I can't actually get over there to shoot at him.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system. Damage minimal.
This is true. I think I'd survive without a Gauss rifle, even though it is very nice. But oh well. But again, save scum. At this point, it doesn't matter. It's just arguing the details, which, you know, I'll stand up to do. I'll defend my decisions. But really, again, yeah, now we're just arguing for no reason. So, whatever. And also, people have been saying that you could potentially find a Gauss rifle on some of the Starlink planets. So, it's not like I wouldn't been able to get it. The double heatsinks are probably rare, though. That would be a little bit hard to replace, because there's multiples of them. Uh-huh. And now, even here, it's... Oh, no! I've been rused!
New sensor contacts. I've got hostile units converging on
Alright,
location.
moving on.
Damn you, Victoria. Taking hostages is a coward's move. If you wanted to fight me, you should have come yourself.
When I send you to hell, be sure to tell Lord Carosas that.
Combat Turtle, that's exactly what I was saying, because apparently you can potentially find a Gauss rifle by surfing some of the planets with former Star League presence. Apparently, according to what some people have been saying, you could potentially find one, because one guy said he had two. Obviously, the only way you're going to get that is if you find one.
Good to go.
But yes, everyone acts surprised, because this is totally the first time we've been rused.
On it.
I'm not mad that there's an ambush. I'm mad that it was poorly laid out, and basically the mission led me to put me... The mission basically led me to be in the worst possible position I could have been in. So, oh well. But that's why we saved before it, well, screwed us over. We have the Omega-13. We can't lose, because we'll just play the situation over and over again until we win. Okay, then there's me, and I'm... I put myself in quite a predicament here with this arm damage. 75 fucking... Armor did totally wear itself down here, but oh well.
Full throttle.
Let's go engage the mechs, or at least spot them.
Ready for orders.
Okay, so Decker, where should we put Decker? We'll actually have him up here, so at least there's something other than me to shoot at.
What's up, boss?
That really should have killed that. That's our Shrek.
Damage is minor, Commander. Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so that's our direct line of sight. That Bulldog's not going to survive another round. But let's just make sure.
I'll do what you ask. Flagged a hostile vehicle.
Right.
Not bad, cousin. But I am not finished.
Yes, the
with you
Polynesian princess has to make a bad decision. Or rather, a difficult decision. Okay, moving on. Ah, yes. One single solitary locust. Deploy guaranteed one hit.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay then.
Follow me to victory.
Enemy mech destroyed.
So that's one mech gotten rid of, and then there's the then there's the fire starter, which, well, shouldn't be that hard to take out now.
Copy that.
Yeah. Okay, so that's much better.
Enemy down.
Standing by.
Well, Wasteland, the Gauss Rifle slug... You see, this is also something silly about that. The Gauss Rifle slugs are literally just tungsten bolts. So you could possibly make them. The problem is that nobody lets you actually make Gauss Rifle shells outside of this little instance that lets it keep being resupplied. So, yeah, it is a really odd gameplay idiosyncrasy with you not having to worry about the exact number of ammo you have.
All weapons are go.
But yeah, you're right to spot it as kind of silly and potentially
Unknown on sensor.
like reality breaking because it kind of is, but it's just a product of the gameplay.
Standing by. Locked in on the target.
Enough of these games, Kamea. Do you want to win little Alex back? Come and find me. We'll be waiting for you. Won't we, Lord Madeira?
I'm sorry, Kamea. I evaded capture for as long as I could, but...
That sound you just heard was his jaw, Kamea. It was every bit as fragile as I thought it would be.
I think she's bullshit because that just sounded like a slap. That might be down to
Coming for you, Victoria.
Hairbrain Scheme's sound department, but I think she's just trying to bullshit us.
Terminated.
Or she might be like cracking like, I don't know, like a stick. Making it sound good.
Orders.
Okay, so... Well, since she's got the longest range shot... Probably should just target the actually, but know what? Let's guarantee the kill on the Manticore.
Acknowledged. Reporting. One less vehicle.
Okay, so there's only one Shrek left. I may still lose an arm, unfortunately. Nope, shooting at Decker. Okay. Alright, fine. Fighting crop. Exactly, Davian! This is what I said. This is what I meant by earlier with he's in a sex dungeon.
I'm on my way.
Exactly.
For the Oregon people.
Okay, they're all dead. Congratulations. I successfully played the mission the meta way. Go Fonto. Alright, fine. Effects on Lord Madre's transport signal. He's being moved. It looks like they're taking him to the most... Yeah, alright. Most heavily... Yeah, whatever.
Every fiber of my being is screaming at me to not abandon Lord Madeira. To drop everything and rescue him, as I know he'd rescue me. In leaving him, I betray myself.
It's the right call. And it's what he wanted you to do. For your people.
Just like the mission designers wanted me to play that.
Alexander.
Play the mission this way.
He'll
Because there's
live.
really no better way of doing it.
Press on. It's the only thing you can do.
Roger.
Aye, aye.
Thump, 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 thump goes the assault lance.
I copy.
Location confirmed.
Oh, she has jump jets on that thing. Or actually, no, that's the Highlander, not the Atlas. Right, I thought I was controlling the Atlas. My bad. I was clicking through things too fast, I didn't actually look. Okay.
I'm on the move.
Okay, so now, as somebody tipped me off, there's probably going to be yet another lance that comes to shoot me. So where is it? Okay, stay near the relay, keep it protected, you know the drill, and just heads up, you've got enemy reinforced. Yeah, okay. There it is, guys! That's a hunchback, though. Okay. Oh, there's two more up there. Okay. Oh, as soon as I have my turn, I'll do something. Waiting. That's something off screen.
Warning.
Yeah, the hunchback gets a cold shot right to the center torso, or at least the gut. That's a sway back too. Oh boy. Is he in a position to shoot? Yes, he is. Well, you just attracted your Grim Reaper, hunchback. Congratulations.
Light damage, Commander.
Warning. Armor breached.
The arm is getting damaged again. Okay, an enforcer. Boy, they love shooting at me!
Warning. Armor low.
Good to go.
Okay, so... Well, we gotta move Decker over here. We get a situation where, yeah, he could just shoot at everything.
Got it.
Okay, so now Decker is most likely going to shoot... let's see if we can knock the hunchback out, or at least take out the vast majority of his lasers. Ah, I didn't break the...
That hit something good.
Oh. Well, hey! Look at that! Actually, no. My legs are already damaged. I don't want to risk that. Though I could just jump into range and then center torso him.
Engaging jump jets.
Hi there!
All weapons committed.
Yeah, I hope you didn't think you were going to use all of those lasers.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Standing by.
Okay, a great Princess Kamehameha, what can you do for us?
I'm moving out.
She could probably do something. Well, she could knock it over most likely with that alarm 20. Nope, just short. What a shame.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, well. Yeah, that guy's basically useless anyway. So, let's go shoot at the commando to make sure we don't have any additional problems to worry about.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Okay, no more commando.
Hostile eliminated.
Oh, we got another mech moving in from that direction. Oh, 2 other mechs. Oh, okay. Alright, well that means the Decker's gonna have to go face roll those 2 mechs. Oh, 3 more mech. Oh, okay. How are you supposed to do this in anything other than assault mechs? I mean, granted, they gave you a Highlander, so obviously the developers are expecting you to use it. I would really, really question the wisdom of using anything other than assault mechs on this mission. Unless you are super duper pro and you are gaming evasion and back shooting to its maximum degree. Which you could fault me on not actually using, but you know what? I just don't care at this point. I came here to play assault mechs. Okay, so, I can just punch this. And there's no further issues.
Engaging physical attack.
Okay, so
Directorate must fall.
there's that. And now that, the T-bolt,
Enemy mech destroyed.
which we can probably... Well, now that we killed that guy, we have, Oh, I need to be in that circle for 4 rounds. Well, that's a shame.
Orders?
However, all things considered, we could just kind of move up and make sure we
Orders received.
core the Thunderbolt. Chief, I'd love to know where you got 3 King Crabs by this point in the campaign, unless you were surfing around doing literally nothing but trying to get your reputation up with everyone. Which I might do in a second playthrough, but honestly, if I was going to do a second playthrough, I think I might try that roguelike mod. I haven't looked into it terribly hard, but you know what? That might be something interesting to play. Kind of like Long War, but for this game. It didn't cook off? Fuck, son.
Orders. On it.
That's at least enough stability to knock it over, right?
You have my attention.
I guess not. Okay, fine.
I'm on it.
Ah, no, there it is.
Follow
We
me.
thought he brought case, but he didn't.
Target eliminated.
Well, Heretic Nep, you say that king crabs are pretty common, yet I have not seen a single one. I'm just now starting to do assault mechs. Alright, starting to get assault mechs out of these missions, and honestly, I think I've been playing fairly slow with these priority missions up till now.
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
I already think like I'm taking my sweet ass time.
That was a glancing blow. Is that your best shot?
Yes, Kanyusha, exactly. Yes, the Let's Player curse. Right. Except when I'm playing gacha games. Then I have all the fucking luck in the world. You know, I'll just move up and shoot the Enforcer myself.
Defense committed.
He's of course guarded, so that did not really do as much as I wanted it to. Decker's back armor should be able to hold a round of damage.
Roger that.
Didn't kill him though.
What's up, boss? Copy that.
Still just shooting through armor.
I'm listening. Taking the shot.
Nice miss, Command. Nice miss. Okay, well, there's your knockdown. Yes, but Taz are in succession wars.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Yes, and Tazarin, the game takes place in 2023 and 2025, so we're out. So, no, nobody knows how to work case anymore. That's the Helm memory core.
Standing by.
Okay, so, Decker, if you could, if you could just maim him.
Confirmed. Inflicted some heavy damage.
And then I'm just gonna go up there and do this.
Engaging physical attack.
Again, extra prejudice.
The Directorate must fall.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Reading you loud and clear.
Okay, so, right. I should have been in the circle the entire time when dealing with all these mechs, but really, I was probably gonna have to kill all of them anyway, so it doesn't really matter. If I wanted to get it probably would have come down to I kill them or I have to get extracted, and then I have to run. So, yeah, cut out the middleman here, I suppose. Save the shoe leather.
Copy that.
Kamea, I'm never making cold shots with you ever again.
Standing by.
Never again am I making cold shots with you. That should be a knockdown.
I hit something good.
Or... nope, evasive, right? Or rather, whatchamacallit. It has to make him unsteady first, and then he can knock him down. Heat critical. Oh, right, that's the Jenner. Right, the Jenner is overheating. The Jenner is getting hot. Oh, look at that. Now they're all targeting Kamea. In one last-ditch effort to make this mission bullshit. Sure, fine. Alright, we got 2 rounds of AC-20 ammo left.
I copy.
Right. I'm next. Alright, so everybody's over there, huh? Okay. Yeah, I have to sprint over there, I suppose. Oh well.
Full throttle.
Clunky, 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 clunk. Now I might potentially use a DFA, because we're winding down on the available units. Well, the spiders are already basically fucked, so we'll concentrate on him.
Firing a full salvo.
Right off with the leg. And basically half the mech. Well, he's gonna be down for
Critical hit.
a round.
Standing by.
I'm just gonna have Kamea just walk over here and then make sure the spider dies.
I'm moving.
Just kind of maneuver around the genera and then smush the spider. Smushed.
For the Oregon people.
Okay, so,
Front one hostile.
well, now we just have to have everyone else kill everything. If the Jenner is really, really damn determined, he could shoot at me, but he will overheat his mech. Nope, he didn't do anything except back up slowly, and oh, he's gonna DFA me. Hey! Well, fucker.
Yes, Commander.
Two could play that stupid fucking game. So just allow me to get rid of this guy with my last single solitary AC-20 burst.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Well, I guess it didn't do it.
Reporting critical
Oh well.
hit. I'm black on AC-20 ammo.
And then, excuse me. I heard you enjoying DFAing royalty.
Warning. Leg damage imminent.
Well, there goes your leg, buddy. And your center torso.
Follow me to victory.
Enemy mech.
Hello, Prince Kamea. Your prince is here. Just kidding, sweetheart. You're not my type.
Commander. Confirmed.
And that's how we successfully skullfuck the mission.
Long-range missiles.
The end.
I'm moving out.
And we didn't lose a single important piece of any of our mechs.
Cooling down.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Actually, wait a minute. The LRM-20. Wait,
Engaging
where?
coolant system.
Behemoth, where did you lose that?
Taking a protective stand.
We have backups for that anyway.
Stabilizing and bracing. Roger that. Digging in.
Patchouli, that's probably exactly what she'd say. Or what she'd do.
Flushing heat.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
We did it, Hans Davian! We saved the Lost Tech!
Hunkering down.
Oh, no ammo. Never mind. What's this, cousin? You're running? Leaving more Lord Madrea behind? Whatever. I thought you would do anything for each other. I will take him back from you, Victoria, personally. I look forward to it, Kamea, but, well, in the interim, know that your dearest friend will languish as I languish in Lord Karosas's dungeons. I will make him suffer in your stead. These royalty have this thing where they commit war crimes and they think it's okay. I know what I'm abandoning him to, Victoria, as does he. Alexander is more courageous than either of us, and if you hurt him, I will kill you myself. I swear on my father's name.
Mission successful.
Well, that's about it. If you wanted me to play the missions the right way, even though I make a lot of small missteps in between, because honestly, I just don't care. As long as the mechs explode and the game says mission successful at the end of the day, I don't really fucking care, but that's just my personal taste on the matter. I know I might not be the most awesome generator of tactical pro strats in the world because of that, but if you wanted me to play a mission correctly, there you go, I suppose. Doesn't really seem like it's very entertaining to me at the end of the day, really. That's why I kind of do my own things, like having the Charger running around. That makes things interesting, because if I just played with all the meta mechs and all of the meta equipment, I would just be, well, doing what anyone really could. You could go in and play the meta and win the game just as hard as I could. That doesn't really seem entertaining to me, but I suppose I play the fool to get laughs and bits. But, anyway, moving on. I could have sworn I had another bottle of water here. Hang on. I guess not. Shit. Oh well. Alright, so... attempt to rescue Lord Alexander. Success. I call it, I call that inconsistent, but okay, fine. Or rather, indecisive. But sure, fine, you're paying me for it. Okay, so... actually, yeah, we didn't really lose anything. Yep, LRM-20's still there. We just ran out of ammo. Oh well. And then nothing of... the Charger's legs are still broken, but oh well. You can hire not shit pilots if you want to now. But Wasteland, we have a pretty good team. It's just that we had to take fucking Kamea along with us, who sucks at everything. The only balancing factor is she's in an Atlas. It's my goddamn Atlas. Okay, so let's see here. Firestarter, we can salvage and make a new one. Thunderbolt, that's very, very expensive. Good, good, more money. Triple plus large laser, also worth taking, but let's see what else we got in here. 10 damage PPC. Gyro plus 2 to melee hit, and no, it doesn't look like there's anything else interesting. So we're gonna take. I'll take the spider. Okay, so that's 3 mechs we get as a bonus here, and then oh well, we didn't get the large laser, but well, oh fucking well, we have 3 mechs to sell now. You can make that Thunderbolt and LRM boat. Ah, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. However, we've proven that Thunderbolts are unsafe. They're all unsafe. But what about that pay dirt, guys? Why are we all crying? We might end the war tomorrow. Dr. Murad, have you gotten that archive cracked open? I want to know what's inside, and I want to know now. Yes, Lady Rana, I just finished cracking the encryption. There's a lot here. Ledgers, spreadsheet, cost analysis, and a single hollow file. Recognize the coding on that file. My father authorized his archivist in House Madrea to install a hollow recording system in Arano Palace before his death. It was meant to preserve an ongoing record of important diplomatic events. The system must still be active, and Alexander's family has access to it. Go ahead and put it on the view screen. Santiago Espinosa. I understand your hesitancy, daughter. It's a difficult thing, what I'm asking you to do. But this galaxy is a hard and uncaring place. If our directorate is to thrive, we must be even harder. I have no qualms about killing for the greater glory of Directorate, Father, but this is... Please, help me understand. Show me the wisdom in carrying out this attack, because I cannot see it myself. This is where the obvious plot ploy comes in, that they launched the terrorist attack on the Taurian Concordant, which caused the Taurians to think that they're in danger from being attacked by the Davians, which made them much more agreeable to allying with Espinosa. Noble arm twisting at its best. Broaden your perspective, Victoria. Think beyond the reach, beyond the periphery. Our directorate is growing stronger, but we stand among giants to the successor states. We are nothing. A tin pot dictatorship in a galaxy, in a galactic backwater, to be ignored or crushed as they please. If we are to survive in the long term, we need a strong ally, but we have nothing to offer in return. We cannot change our circumstances. The reach is comparatively small and poor, and that is how it will remain. But what we can do is shift the political balance of the periphery. By engineering conflict, we can give ourselves value as a buffer state and an ally of convenience. Oh boy! Martin, they don't know about the recording. They wouldn't record this themselves, obviously, but it's recording unbeknownst unbeknownst to them. And by doing this to Perdition, you'll create the conflict you seek. Yeah, Perdition is a Taurian system planet on the border with the Federated Suns. Its primarily industry is agriculture, exploiting a planetary surface area of over 83% water. Right. The Perdition participated enthusiastically in the periphery uprising of the 2700s against the Star League. Well, so here we go. This is where they say, well, we got the dirt. Yes, your target is a port city that serves as the primary supplier of Perdition's aerospace bases. A chemical strike there will look like a backdoor attempt to undermine Cauldron's military readiness. He'll assume the method of attack was chosen for the purpose of plausible deniability. And when he points the figure at House Davian in response, I will quietly approach him with an offer of support. Hey, look at that! I'm not actually a retard! I saw it coming! And if this embroils us in a war with the Federated Suns, it won't. Cauldron will not strike without proof, and despite his fears to the contrary, the periphery is beneath Hans Davian's notice. We'll be the Concordant silent partners in a Cold War that never goes hot, and the Reach will grow stronger than it ever could on its own. Well, there you go, folks. The guy's an asshole. And if our attack fails, if I'm caught, then our directorate will perish, and us alongside it. But inaction isn't an option, Victoria. An alliance built on a lie is better than no alliance at all, and our directorate cannot survive indefinitely in a vacuum. I cannot trust a task this sensitive to any mercenary. It has to be from someone who truly loves the Reach, who understands the price of failure. I don't enjoy ordering you to do this, but I'm trying to accomplish in 5 years what House Arano should have done across the span of 3 lifetimes. Yes! Yes, let's all believe in Santiago Espinosa's 5-year plan. To safeguard the Reach on such a short timetable, risks must be taken and sacrifices have to be made. Show me that you are the defender of the realm that I know you to be, and accept this terrible responsibility, not for me, but for our people, for the Reach. I understand, Father. I will do what you ask for the glory of the Reach. Well, sounds like somebody didn't grow up with very, very strong, how we shall say, moral accountability or a compass. Well, there you have it, folks. There's your dirt. So when do we hand this off to the Torians and then have them run screaming directly into the capital of the Reach? Who's up for that, huh? We don't even have to do anything. We could just sit back here in the zero-G pool with, what, 8 million C-bills now? We'll be fine. We don't have to do anything. The video feed winks out. A test pattern replaces it. Gods. It doesn't even matter what else is in this archive. With this, we could turn the Torians against the Directorate. Protector Cauldron will want Espinosa's head on a plate. You're damn right he will, and I intend to sit back and watch the show. Damn right me, best show in town. I'll just broadcast it on an open channel, on repeat, all day long. I'll be watching it with you. There's a certain poetry in the idea of handing my uncle and cousin to Protector Cauldron. I'm making the evidence with my personal. I'm marking the evidence with my personal seal and sending it to the Torian government. When they respond, we'll find out whether all of this is worth it. But in the meantime, we need to focus on getting Lord Madrea back. Right, well, he'll probably be, yeah, well, didn't we establish that he's already on the most heavily defended fortress on the planet? Didn't we already establish that? Agreed, but if we move on Commodore directly, the Directorate Naval Fleet will attack our flank from their base on Trilon. If, on the other hand, we attack and liberate House Parata, there will be nothing my uncle can do to prevent us from invading Comatir. We'll have him by the throat. I'll take my leave for now, showman. I have allies to rally and an army to marshal. Marshal, right. As always, princess, I've got things to do and people to rile up with my speeches. Fucking nobles. The Restoration will summon you when our forces have been assembled for the assault. And we'll keep doing our thing until we receive your summons. Back to work, people. If we're going to stage an assault on Trilon, or Tyrelon, right, that's how you say that, Tyrelon, we're going to need all the firepower we can muster. You all know what that means, so let's get to it. We already have a Lance of Assault mechs, Darius, we'll be fine.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting. That mech you
What?
wanted, that mech is ready to fight, Commander.
That mech is ready to fight, sir. That mech's ready to go. Storage. Poker night. Play casually! We just well, I may have activated the Omega 13 device, but you know what? We're fine. What? Oh, we got this. Right. Yeah, you keep your eye on the card until you're pulled into a conversation with Yang about the rarity of functional quad mechs. No! Yang, no! I'm not having any quads on this fucking ship! I will not allow it! I will space anyone who tries! Darius is pleased at how lightly you're taking the game, but it's not clear why. Not clear why until Yang notices a pile of chips he's been absolutely collecting all night. Wow, says Yang. I guess I got lucky tonight. Sumire taps her own small stack of chips. We're all lucky. If Darius had the cards, you were just flashing around. We'd owe him our shirts. The company gains +1 tech point boost for 7 days. No quads! No quads, Yang! Swear to God! All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to sell off our unnecessary mechs currently, and I think I'm going to call it for today. It's been about 3 hours, and I'm trying to actually pace myself a little bit better here, and I'm saying I'm going to stop earlier than I actually wind up doing. However, I think I might be able to squeeze in another hour of War Thunder boats, so you know what? We'll go do that for a bit. So we'll just sell off this stuff, and then we'll be on our way. We might keep the Thunderbolt around. We'll set the stuff to repair, though. But remember, no quads. No quads. We're never having any... No quads. I will not meme this. This will not be a meme I indulge in. No quads. Okay, so that's that. We'll go to the store and sell all this stuff. Reputation price increase. Wait, actually, wait a minute. Does that include sale price? Did they sell it to me? If so, I could probably just take it and leave. What about laser anti-missile system? I'd take a laser anti-missile system. Okay, so these seem to be actually still on par, so it doesn't affect sale prices, it seems. Millionaire. Hey, look! 10 million C-bills! Ah! There you go. Oh, land air mechs. Right. I would meme land air mechs. I would, but we're never going to get those. Those are the most unseen things in the entire Battletech universe. We are never, ever, ever, ever getting those things back. Never, ever, 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 ever. They are, honest to God, Guardian Valkyries from Macross. We are never seeing those fucking things ever again. Okay, so there you go. 10 million C-bills, and I think we're gonna call it there for this evening. Now, I'm probably gonna stop here. Gonna get up, get some water, go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna go play more War Thunder ships in the background for a little bit. So, if you all give me about maybe 10 minutes, we'll continue the show. But for now, thank you for continuing on with our Battletech weekend adventure here, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry I might have gotten into a little bit of hissy fit when people are calling me a retard for playing video games badly. I suppose I'm just offensive like that. But you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter because we saved scum and we beat the mission without really losing anything. I suppose I should just leave failed timelines to be as they are. But in any case, thank you all for being here, and good night.